Frank Harris and the Roadrunners, the back-to-back Conference USA champions, have one last chance to make history for UTSA by winning their first-ever bowl game this afternoon against the Troy Trojans in the Duluth Trading Cure Bowl. The Roadrunners have the Trojans backed up to their 7-yard line when the center snaps the ball and the quarterback isn't looking, and the miscommunication results in a safety to 2-0 UTSA lead. Second quarter, second and goal for UTSA. Frank Harris standing tall in the pocket, fires to Zachary Franklin in the end zone. It's a 9-0 lead just like that. UTSA had a field goal to get out to a 12-point edge. But just for the half, Troy's Kamani Vidal powers his way in for the 2-yard score, and it's 12-7 UTSA going into the third. UTSA inside the Troy 10-yard line, the shot to extend their lead, but Frank Harris throws his second interception of the day. The Roadrunners turned the ball over 5 times today. KJ Robertson is returning this 61 yards to the 37 of UTSA. The Trojans would take the lead when Gunnar Watson finds Rajay Johnson in the end zone. They would go for 2, and now UTSA is down 15-12. Fourth quarter now, UTSA down 6. It's fourth and goal from the Troy 3-yard line. Harris lofts it up for Zachary Franklin in the back corner of the end zone. Incomplete. Franklin also takes out our own Larry Ramirez in the process. Larry, by the way, is okay, but UTSA gave up 18 straight points, and they fall 18-12.
It's always rough when you lose a game like that, when it comes down to the last plays. Towards the end of the game, time is running down. We just got to find a way, you know, and Troy found a way to make a stop, and so hats off to those guys, you know, but as an offensive group and an offensive unit, we got to do a better job executing when we get in those red zones situations.
All right, our last hope now, UIW, and they have taken the lead in Fargo 7-0. The Bernie Greyhounds take the field at AT&T Stadium for the first time in program history, ready to face reigning state champs China Spring in the Class 4A Division I championship game. Bernie strikes first in the first quarter here. Quarterback Jackson Bays. Pass deflects right to his brother Brayton Bays. He's gone 79 yards to the house. Greyhounds up 7-0 on the ensuing drive. China Spring looking to answer back, but this pass is intercepted by Brendan Levada. Greyhounds take it over at midfield. They would capitalize on that. This time Jackson lobs it over to Brayton in the end zone, makes a juggling grab for the 16-yard score. Bernie opens up a 21-0 lead as they head into halftime, now 21-7. But China Spring comes back to tie the game, then deliver the game-winning 20-yard field goal with no time on the clock from Thomas Barr, and the Greyhounds fall 24-21. Now, earlier in the morning, Wimberley put their undefeated record on the line against 15-0 Carthage in the Class 4A Division II state championship. Bulldogs opened things up early in the first quarter. Connor Cuff, by the way, hits Noah Patty in stride for the 82-yard touchdown, his second TD of the game. Carthage leads 21-0 after 1 quarter of play. Second quarter, Wimberley trying to get something going. Quarterback Cody Stover here goes deep for True Couch, who makes a grab, fights for extra yardage, but loses the ball as he's going down. Carthage recovers, probably turns that into a touchdown. Bulldogs lead 35-0 at halftime. The final from AT&T Stadium, 42-0 Carthage.
I couldn't have asked for a better season. I mean, it didn't end the way that we wanted to, but I had so much fun just playing with my brothers, and it was awesome.
Really super proud of them and the growth that we've had this year from the start of the season till now to be able to finish it up here. So it's pretty awesome.
All right, so we're holding out hope for a UIW victory and a chance to play for a national championship.
Yeah, go Cardinals.
You got it.
Yeah.
And Larry's all right.
He says he is.
Larry
We're going to have him checked out.
He looked a little. He was.
Oh no, he was favoring it definitely. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Knocked down on the sideline. All right. Our KSAT Q&A is coming up next. It is the season of giving, but also a time of year when the need is so great. So to talk about the ways that you can help and also get help, we've got Eric Cooper, the president and CEO of the San Antonio Food Bank, joining us for today's KSAT Q&A. Eric, always great to have you on this segment. Let's first talk about what that need looks like right now. We know that inflation is affecting nearly every aspect of life. So with that, plus the holidays coming up, what are you all seeing in terms of assistance needed in San Antonio?
Well, families are stressed, right? They're trying to meet all of their bills, rent, utilities, car payments, all of the expenses with inflation, and then have Christmas. And they want to provide for their children. They want to be able to gather around the dinner table and enjoy a meal, but it's just out of reach. And so we're doing everything we can to make sure families get a holiday meat item, that they get groceries, that they're stocked up. Kids just got out of school today for many school districts. Kids will miss those meals, breakfast and lunch, through the National School Breakfast and Lunch Program. And so that demand for food in the household is high, and we're just going to be doing everything we can to meet that need.
What's your message to people out there who are like, I need food, but I don't want to take it away from another family that maybe I think deserves it more? I mean, pride plays a big part in all this stuff.
No.
If there's somebody that needs help but is reluctant to ask, what's your message?
Oh, Steve, you nailed it. I would say we love you and we're here to help. There is no reason, if you are struggling, that you shouldn't reach out to us at the San Antonio Food Bank. We've got a helpline. Folks are standing by to take those calls, to give direction. And there's capacity at our food distributions next week. If you're needing assistance, we can get you food immediately. We can also help you with programming to apply for public benefits, if you're needing employment services. So it starts by making a call, coming in, or connecting online. Again, go to our website, safoodbank.org. If you're needing help, just hit the Get Help button and it'll direct you from there. But please, if you're struggling right now, reach out to us at the food bank.
Because you have food.
We do. You know, San Antonio's blessed us so much and continues to bless us. We've got some, goals out there. We're trying to get 10,000 boxes in before the big day, and that's Christmas Day, so that we can make sure we take care of families. But sometimes I think in that appeal for assistance, those that need help don't want to add to that burden. They need to know we've got food to take care of that need, but we're always replenishing our shelves and stocking them. So if you can give help, please donate either into our red barrels across the city. You can learn where those are located on our website. You can also donate monetarily. We continue to leverage a dollar pretty well, $1, 7 meals. So sometimes money is the best way to give. And honestly, if you have a little bit of time on your hands, we could sure use some volunteers all across our activities at the food bank, and it'll go a long way in helping folks have a great Christmas this holiday season.
It's a time of year when people do want to give back. They want to give of their time if that's something that they have. So what does volunteering look like at the food bank? What are ways in which people can be hands-on?
Well, it's super important that the community knows all ages, all abilities. We need everybody, and it's so important for parents to mentor their kids that this is the giving season, and we want to make sure that we're sharing our blessings with others. And so working in our warehouse, packing boxes, our farm, garden, getting the crops ready, also in our kitchens, preparing meals, or out at these distribution sites, helping to load trunks, cars. There's lots of things for folks to do. We just need more help. And so please, if you do have some time, you go to the same website, safoodbank.org, hit the volunteer button. Again, you'll see a schedule of all the vacancies that we have. Schedule yourself, your family, your company, your church, your club. Bring as many people as you can possibly bring. It will make the difference. I was out at a distribution this week, and families wanted to make sure we knew how grateful they were. Many blessings extended, holiday wishes, but they didn't know where they were going to turn for assistance. Now they can gather themselves and their family around the table for the holiday. And folks that don't have those food items to gather around the dinner table, it's heartbreaking. So for us to be able to provide that, it means the world to these families.
Right, and it's an opportunity for people out there to be part of that giving. So I also want to talk about what the need is like right now. We talked on this very segment during the pandemic about the explosion that you guys saw in the number of families that needed help. Has that lessened at all, or are you still seeing the steady numbers that we saw during the pandemic?
Yeah, it's a little scary. From those stories, we went to feeding about 125,000 people each week. That number now is about 105,000. So it's gone below that over the last few years, but it's been trending a little high on a weekly demand. And honestly, that's where my stress comes from, to make sure that we get all of the grocery items, whether refrigerated, frozen, non-perishable, or non-food items, that households need to sustain themselves. And so with inflation still high, with a lot of those federal supports running out, families are just short. They leave the grocery store with a little less food in the grocery cart, and we're there at the food bank to help make up that difference. But it's been tracking fairly high in demand over the past few months.
And Eric, we've talked about since the pandemic began how you all have seen a lot of people asking for help for the first time. And I just want to make sure that people understand you don't have to be in the system with the food bank already or on record with you guys. You can just go online and ask for help that first time. But if people want to donate, what's the number 1, 2, 3 things that you all are looking for?
Well, I tell you, thank you. And you nailed it. If you need help, please reach out. We're here. So if you can donate, sometimes the best thing to give is $1, right? It goes the furthest in our ability to leverage it to 7 meals or 10 pounds of food. And so if you can donate monetarily, we promise to be good stewards. Just 2% administrative overhead at the food bank, not a more efficient nonprofit. So please donate. You can donate a non-perishable food item. Number 1 needed item, peanut butter. We feed a lot of kids, and so it's a great protein, spreads pretty far. You see what I did there?
Yeah, nice.
And then time, the gift of time, volunteering, serving, and then lastly, share in your social media. You guys are hearing a little bit about the food bank in this segment. Share it. Go to KSAT12. Share the need, connect people to resources, but for those that can give resources, we could sure use them at your San Antonio Food Bank.
Absolutely. Peanut butter is something you can give in a jiff.
Oh, wow.
Or don't be Skippy.
Wow.
Okay,
Eric, by the way, if I need to fill in co-anchor, I know who to call.
Yeah. Eric is the man. So.
Hey, it'd be nuts not to call me, man.
There you go.
Anytime.
Thank you.
We got to wrap this up.
Yeah, I'm glad Eric came out of his shell today. All right, Eric Cooper with the San Antonio Food Bank. Always appreciate what you guys do. And if you're a family at home, you are blessed, you have food on the table and want to think of something to do to give back to the community, Food Bank is a great place. Eric, thank you for your time.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
You as well. We'll be right back. All of our wallets are feeling it this holiday season, but at least we are getting a bit of a break at the pump. Gas prices have dropped again, falling to a 15-month low.
Yeah, AAA reports the average cost for a gallon of gas is now $3.18. That's 14 cents lower than the previous week, 56 cents lower than a month ago. By the way, I think I've seen it as low as like $2.45 around town.
Yeah, you got to search.
Yeah, 19 states have an average gas price of under $3 a gallon, including Minnesota, Ohio, Colorado. I'm guessing Texas is also well under $3 for their average.
Yeah. Let's take a look outside with live cam. We're going to talk about how cold things are going to get. But first, we have another winner.
That's right, we do. Daily winners this time of year. That's what I love about this season of giving. Homemade thermometer ornaments. You can only win them. You can't buy them. Charles Houston of San Antonio, the winner of a homemade thermometer ornament. You can go to ksat.com/thermometer to enter the drawing. And by the way, the Charles Houston who just received an email from me. That's who won. All right, let's take a look at our temperature right now and what's happening the rest of this evening. It's going to get a little breezy out there. 51 right now, but 43 at 3 a.m. and then by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, as we get closer to sunrise, lower 40s. Notice that 10% chance of showers? It's for a sprinkle or two. Better rain likely on Monday. We're going to talk about who's likely to see the most on Monday, how much it could be, and if it's really how it compares to our drought monitor and where we need it the most in just a bit.
All right, we got some cold temperatures already here. Gonna get colder from what I hear as well. So how low are we talking?
Yeah.
We're talking our first freeze by this time next week. I think Friday morning is going to be our first freeze and a hard freeze. Usually you get just, a brief little light freeze, your first 1 or 2, but no. We're just going to dive right in and have a hard freeze right off the bat. We'll get to the forecast for that, how cold it's going to get in just one moment. I want to talk a little bit about rain and still look at our comparison. 2022, we're in second place for the driest year to date on record. I mean, to date, there aren't many dates left in this year, and I do think we will end and finish 2022 as the second driest year ever on record in San Antonio. So let's talk about our pattern. We have some low clouds that are thickening out there, and a few showers have developed closer to the Gulf Coast, farther east of San Antonio, even in parts of Lavaca County and eastern DeWitt County, but that was brief and that was earlier. More cloud cover and energy coming in from the west. This is all upper level Pacific moisture that's moving in, and yeah, it could cause a sprinkle or two here and there tonight and first thing tomorrow, but generally dry. Our more promising chance lies within this swirl in the Pacific right now. This is west of California, and it's already stirring up some clouds, developing some showers probably within it. That's Monday's system. That's going to be headed our way. And I think by the morning commute on Monday, you'll notice areas of rain. Dry this weekend, cooler than average, but then we kick off the work week with weather that makes it kind of difficult to wake up and get motivated on a Monday because we'll have the gray, damp conditions, but actually some rain falling too. Here's our futurecast, and it does allude to some more moderate to heavy showers possibly. I think that would be the exception rather than the norm, but notice the timing. By the evening commute, the rain's out of here, and even into the afternoon we'll probably have some clearing. As for accumulations, the possibility exists that we could see over half an inch east of San Antonio. We're talking along the coastal plain between I-10 and I-37, maybe even Lavaca County, Gonzales County, DeWitt County. That's where we have the highest odds of a half inch or more, maxing out at about 3/4 of an inch. But farther west you get, the lower the amounts, the lesser the amounts, and probably nothing in Valverde County, Kinney County, Maverick County, likely to remain dry on Monday. Most of it around San Antonio and points eastward. As for the drought, we really need the rain the most right here in Bexar County, and especially Kendall County, Comal County, even up into Blanco County, Gillespie, Kerr. That's where we could really use the rain. That's where we have the worst drought, the exceptional category, and even extreme surrounding it in that red color. And really some of the worst drought in the state is right here over San Antonio, and especially northern Bexar County and our neighbors just to the north. Our only rain chance is coming Monday. That's it. 60% chance we should have some pretty good coverage with it, but that's it. That's our only opportunity. All right, let's talk temperatures and cold. We went to Siberia earlier this evening, and we'll do that again coming up on the night beat, see how those temperatures have changed. But 32 right now in Amarillo, Lubbock at 36. That's Siberian cold air. It's going to make it here by next Thursday afternoon. As for now, temperatures falling off through the 40s this evening. We'll start the day tomorrow in the lower 40s locally, 42 in San Antonio, Comfort 36, Canyon Lake 39, Nixon Smiley area about 43. Then by the afternoon, we're in the mid 50s with some sunshine later on in the day. Turning sunny by the afternoon tomorrow, northeasterly wind at 5 to 15. Sunday morning, chilly at 35 and 54 by the afternoon, and fairly gray on Sunday. It may look like it could rain, but don't expect any rain to fall out of those clouds. It's Monday, first thing in the morning, likely to have some scattered showers, pretty good coverage across our area and east of town. It's Thursday. That's when the cold front hits. By next Friday morning, probably down in the lower 20s, and then by Friday afternoon, a high temperature in the lower 40s, and it's going to be similar as we get through Christmas before we warm up the day after Christmas.
Wow, just in time for Christmas, we get the chill.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
All right. In case you missed it, coming up next. Here's today's In Case You Missed It.
It is Friday, December 16th.
Breaking news from Bernie. A fatal crash causing some backups along I-10. KSAT12 flying over the scene. That is I-10 that you see below us. And you can see there is no traffic moving. That is the crash scene that you see just at the bottom part of the screen.
Yeah, all the traffic has had to exit off to access roads, and that is causing a huge backup that you need to be aware of if you're planning on using I-10. Bernie police say all of the westbound lanes have been shut down from Christus Parkway past Highway 46.
San Antonio police say a woman was ejected out of her vehicle following a crash on the far west side earlier this morning. Police say the woman was in a red car and was traveling on the southbound access road of 1604 when someone in a black vehicle pulled off westward loop and crashed right into her. Police say the driver of the black car pulled into a parking lot, got out and ran away. The woman was taken to the hospital in critical condition.
It was like something out of the Old West, a police horse galloping on patrol, stopping some holiday thieves in their tracks.
Police in California were patrolling on horseback, as you see it here on this video, at an outlet mall back on December 9th when they rode by a store and saw a group of suspects darting out of a store. So they went after them. Body cam footage caught the chase as it happened.
The officers were able to catch the two suspects. They charged them with shoplifting more than $10,000 worth of stuff. Police say some of that stolen loot was already loaded up in a nearby car.
All right, we showed you to you in case you missed it, but want to update the situation in Boerne right now. This is I-10 in Boerne. We are looking westbound, or it's the westbound camera, and you can see the traffic is back open. It is moving smoothly. It was closed down earlier for an accident and had actually the westbound lanes of I-10 closed from Christus Parkway all the way to Highway 46 on Boerne. But again, it's been cleared right now.
This really stands out, the cold front that hits us next Thursday. Yeah, first freeze coming, hard freeze by next Friday morning.
Thanks, Adam, and thank you for watching.
See you at 10.